Fewer people than expected this year's CES convention, drawing smaller crowds with swirling concerns over the Omicron variant. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Trisha Keene.
And I'm Ty Quinones. Well, all of this having right now a ripple effect on businesses who are dependent on attendees who are willing to spend a lot of money. And 13 Action News reporter Jeremy Chen right now is live near the convention center with more from one company that saw a huge drop in business. Jeremy.
Yeah, Todd and Trisha, there clearly were a lot less people here at the CES Convention Center this time, and it was actually down, according to organizers, 75% from 2020, which was the last time they had an in-person event. And unfortunately, it did affect businesses, especially those that specialized in nightlife. Partying at the club is a way for convention goers to unwind and a busy time for some businesses.
CES is great. It's really the kickoff party for the year. We have New Year's and then CES rolls right into it.
John Balele is the senior host manager at Vegas Made Me, a business specializing in helping clients book experiences like pub crawls and clubs. He says CES this year did not bring as much business, especially with big companies pulling out of in-person events.
It's a lot more quiet. Everything was set up, and I think there was a lot of things that were booked, but then there was a lot of cancellations.
Balele estimates he's seen less than half the business compared to the last CES convention in 2020.
You would have private parties, funded by, Amazon would want its own party, or they would book the entire venue, and we just didn't see as much of that as we usually do.
CES itself saw lower than expected attendance, only seeing a quarter of its attendance from 2020, which was more than 170,000. A time lapse clearly showing a difference, with the convention usually having crowded floors.
It definitely didn't feel like a regular CES. CES feels like its own holiday.
Now, despite the disappointment, there is hope for a rebound, and we're going to speak with some other businesses coming up at 6 about what they think about the future of conventions that are coming in the next few weeks. Jeremy Chen, 13 Action News.